Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to be going through the 2.1.0 patch notes for the finals. And I'm going to do this pretty quickly. I'm not going to read through absolutely everything like I normally would do, because I then want to hop into the firing range and test out the SA1216, which has been nerfed. So if you want to read through like all these bug fixes and stuff, you can pause it here and read through it yourself, but I'm not going to be going through that. I quickly will say, for private matches, you can now select the map that you want to play on, and there should be more maps coming to Power Shift as well. So those are two things that are there, and then also, like, there's just a bunch of bug fixes, and glitch grenades and glitch traps now blow up if they hit a dome shield or a mesh shield, which is a pretty good buff. And then the other only balance change we have here is the SA1216 decreased fire rate from 230 RPM to 200 RPM, and decreased damage per pellet from 7 to 6. Now, this sounds like it might be a pretty hefty nerf, but I am going to be going to the fire range now, and we're going to see how it does. So, before, the SA1216 would take 2 shots to kill a light, 3 to kill a medium, and 4 to kill a heavy, and we're just going to test that out because the pellet damage was reduced. So it's still going to be 2 to kill a light. I don't think it's going to 3-shot a medium, though. It might be 4 for a medium, and then maybe 5 for a heavy. Okay, it's 4 for a medium. Okay, that's a hefty nerf there. And for a heavy? Okay, alright. Yeah, so it definitely doesn't do that much damage anymore. And the fire rate, I'll test it on the heavy, I suppose, from like maybe this range. Ooh, it's not so meta anymore! Okay. I mean, if you hit your shots with it, I think it's still going to be quite good, but this is definitely a pretty good nerf. Like, I think if you want to go with the Lewis gun or the M60 as the heavy, I think that's going to be a lot more viable now. Because the time to kill definitely takes an extra couple of seconds there, and you have to be able to hit your shots more consistently to make it worthwhile, I think, which is kind of hard to do with shotguns. It's still 4 shots a medium, though, so unless you're up against a heavy, you probably are going to be able to kill them quite quickly still. But yeah, definitely a decent nerf there, I would say. I think if you want to be using the Lewis gun or the M60, I think both of those are going to be okay now. It does 2-shot a light, right? Yeah, you have to hit the shots very well, though. So yeah, a nice nerf here, I would say. Yeah, this is pretty good. So it's gone from, it's still 2 for a light. I think it's 4 for a medium now, and then it's 5 for a heavy. Just gonna double check that, yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty good nerf, I think. I mean, I think it's still viable. They haven't nerfed it into the ground. Like, historically, Embark have nerfed a couple of things into the ground, or just nerfed things for no reason, really. Like, the Dome Shield got a nerf for no reason with the launch of Season 2, when the SA1216 should have got this instead. And also C4, you only have 1 of those now, and they, like, don't do any damage, so no one uses it. But this seems like it's a pretty balanced nerf. I think it's still going to be there for people that want to be using it. But I think maybe there's going to be more mediums now running the FCAR instead of heavies with the SA1216. Because the Lewis gun, the M60, are a little bit harder to hit shots with. And the Lewis gun got a couple of nerfs with the launch of Season 1. But the launch of Season 2, rather. But the FCAR still has, like, crazy time to kills. Like, time to kill on light is very fast, even if you're not hitting headshots. And even on heavy, it's pretty fast if you're not hitting headshots at all. And if you do hit headshots, I guess I'll show it here. It's going to be much faster than the SA1216. Obviously, it's harder to hit headshots like that. But I think FCAR definitely might shine a little bit more in the light there. And the Lewis gun, the M60, might be there too. But the SA1216 is still there for sure. It's still going to be quite powerful. I think there's going to be a little bit more diversity in what the meta is in high up ranked, though. So yeah, pretty good nerf, I would say. Thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. That is going to be it for this video. If you liked it, leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Farewell.